You know that feeling, don't you? That moment when it finally hits you that it's really over. You come home after another exhausting day at work, hoping there'll be a message waiting to make everything feel a little better. But instead, you're greeted by silence. A kind of silence that's almost painful. You stare at your phone. The device that used to connect the two of you now feels like nothing more than a mirror reflecting your tired face. Then the questions begin. What did I do wrong? How can I lead a team of hundreds of people, yet fail to keep the woman I love? It feels like you've become a runaway from your own happiness. And don't make the mistake of trying to drown that feeling at the bottom of a bottle, hoping to patch up the leaking workbox inside your mind. Today, I'm not going to teach you how to win her back. I'm going to show you how to build an inner fortress so that no matter who walks into your life or walks away, your value remains like an emerald, deep green, unchanging, whether anyone admires it or not. If you're ready to rise from the ashes, leave a single period in the comments. Let's begin. Marcus Aurelius, the greatest emperor of Rome, once wrote about a painful yet deeply insightful image. When one branch is cut away from another, it is also separated from the entire tree. Human beings are much the same. Whenever we separate ourselves from others through hatred or rejection in love, we also cut ourselves off from the larger human community. But Marcus didn't stop at the pain. He realized something a tree branch never could. Unlike a branch, we can reconnect ourselves. Marcus lived through unimaginable loss. He lost his wife, Faustina. He buried several of his children. He was betrayed by people he trusted most. Instead of allowing grief and anger to pull his strings like a puppet, he chose to stand upright, not because someone else lifted him, but because he stood on his own. He understood one profound truth. Failing to keep the person you love is not the real tragedy. The real tragedy is allowing that loss to destroy your character. He turned pain into raw material for developing inner calm, and that's where healing truly begins. 1. Why does it hurt so much? Attachment theory. Modern psychology explains heartbreak as a disruption of your attachment system. If you found yourself calling her 36 times in one night, or desperately chasing after her as she pulls away, you're most likely experiencing an anxious attachment style. If you've buried yourself in 8 zero-hour work weeks just to avoid feeling lonely, you're probably leaning toward an avoidant attachment style. Healthy love doesn't require extreme sacrifice or suffocating control. Healing comes from moving toward secure attachment, a place where trust and independence exist together. People with secure attachment aren't free from pain. They simply understand that their worth doesn't depend on someone else's approval. 2. The Stoic Dichotomy of Control in Love. Our biggest mistake is trying to control what has never been ours to control. Another person's mind. You can be the perfect partner. That still doesn't mean you can force someone to love you. Stoicism teaches us to focus on the part we truly own, our intentions and our actions. If you loved honestly and gave your best, then you've already succeeded. Whether they choose to leave belongs to Providence. It doesn't belong to you. 3. The nothing box, the silence that helps you heal. Men have an interesting biological tendency, often described as the nothing box. It isn't emotional coldness. It's the brain's ability to enter a quiet, neutral state where it can recover after stress. When your heart is broken, don't rush to fill the emptiness with endless negative thoughts. Allow yourself to step into that nothing box. Give your mind permission to rest in the calm of reason. If you want to heal and make sure heartbreak never knocks you down again, follow this path. First, identify your emotional box. Be completely honest with yourself. Are you anxious? Or are you avoidant? Write down every irrational thing you've done since the breakup. Recognition is the first step toward rewiring your brain for secure attachment. Second, practice the Stoic prayer. Instead of praying, "Please bring her back," try praying, "Help me no longer crave her return." Focus on mastering your own desires instead of trying to change reality. Third, build a higher purpose. The view from above. Your career and your money are only external possessions. Find a purpose that reaches beyond yourself. Choose a mission that improves other people's lives. When you learn to see your life from the perspective of the stars, a breakup becomes nothing more than a tiny grain of sand in an infinite universe. Fourth, take care of yourself as a duty. A mature man understands that protecting his health is the foundation for carrying responsibility. Wake up before 8 in the morning, exercise regularly, drink water instead of relying on addictive habits. Learn to care for yourself, because in the end, you are the single greatest factor determining your own happiness. Don't let one person's departure turn you into a walking corpse. You were made for something greater than endless sadness. Remember what Epictetus taught. No one can steal your power of choice. You may lose a relationship, but you must never lose the dignity of being a man. Here's my challenge for you. Subscribe to the channel. Then type strong in the comments if you commit. Starting today. To stop being a puppet controlled by old emotions. Remember this. You are the captain of your own soul. Don't let your ship sink because of a single rainstorm. I'll see you again in a stronger version of yourself.